Hola, I am teacher Catalina, and this video focuses on saber and conocer, which both verbs mean to know in English. Having said that, this specific video is to check your knowledge. It's a practice video. If you are looking for the lesson on saber and conocer, click here, where this blue arrow is pointing at. Let's get going. Let's practice. For this exercise, you are going to choose whether we're going to use saber or conocer. Right now, you should get yourself a piece of paper and something to write with. And go ahead and number your paper from 1 to 5. Remember, your goal is to decide if you're going to use saber or conocer. Don't forget that you can pause this video if you need a little extra time or so you can go over your answers before we go over them together. Ready? Perfect. Here we go. Iris knows how to play the guitar. Saber or conocer? Don't forget to write your answers on your paper. Number 2. My dog knows how to play fetch. Saber or conocer? Number 3. Do you know Juan? Saber or conocer? Moving on to number 4. How long have you known her? Saber or conocer? And finally, for number 5, my friend knows or is familiar with Canada. Saber or conocer? Don't forget that if you need extra time, this is the perfect time to pause, check your answers before we go over them together. Are you ready to check your answers? All right, let's go. Number 1 is saber, since playing the guitar is a skill. Number 2 is also saber, because of the same reason. Number 3 is conocer, as we go deeper when we know Juan. As well as number 4 is also conocer, because we know a person. And finally, number 5 is also conocer, because we know about Canada. We're familiar with Canada. Remember, saber is basic information and conocer, you go deeper. Now, let's go a little bit deeper and practice an extra step. Let's go ahead and begin conjugating saber and conocer and check for your understanding. Get your paper and your pencil or something to write with and number your paper from 1 to 5. Don't forget to pause the video so you can check your answers before we check them together. Here we go. Number 1, conocer plus Carolina. What would be the conjugation? Number 2, saber plus nosotros. What would be the conjugation? Number 3, saber plus yo. What would be the conjugation? Number 4, conocer plus Ángela y Petra. What would be the conjugation? 5, conocer plus yo. What would be the conjugation? Again, perfect time to stop the video, write your answers, and then we'll be ready to check them together. For reference, I'm posting here both conjugation charts. Let's go over the answers. Number 1, conoce. Number 2, sabemos. Number 3, sé. Number 4, conocen. Number 4, conozco. Saber has an irregular yo form, which is why I'm pointing it out here. And conocer also has an irregular yo form, which again, I'm calling your attention to it. Now let's practice by taking it a step further. Let's see how you do by filling in the blank with the correct conjugation of saber and conocer. Again, get your paper and something to write with, number it from 1 to 5, and put your skills to the test. Don't forget that you can pause the video before we go over the answers together. Ready? Here we go. Yo blank hablar español. Number 2. Mi familia blank a Pedro muy bien. Number 3. ¿Tú blank nadar? Number 4. Rafael blank la mejor playa de Estados Unidos. Number 5. Maribel blank cocinar. This is the perfect time to stop the video so you can check if you pick the correct verb, saber or conocer, and the right conjugation. For reference, here are the conjugation charts for saber and conocer. Let's go over the answers. Number 1, yo sé hablar español. Number 2, mi familia conoce a Pedro muy bien. 3, ¿tú sabes nadar? 4, Rafael conoce la mejor playa de Estados Unidos. Lastly, Maribel sabe cocinar. Chócalas! Give me a high five. Don't forget that you can always go to my website for more resources, and I encourage you to subscribe and like this video so we can keep sharing it with everyone. Thank you. Adios.